and waking up famous. That don't mean I'm dangerous.
Casual boxing talk.
Yo, what's good, man? Up all night. Scooter Powell, the casual boxing fan. What's good? Hey, hold on 1 second. Give me a second. Real quick. I'm uploading files and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to come on time. We up in here. Casual boxing talk. Up all night with Scooter Powell. There we go. So what's good, man? What's popping up here in the chat? You know, I'm gonna rock out for a minute. Get a little warmed up. 222. We good in the mic. Yeah. So yeah, man, you know, I'm just gonna sit here and ride out for a minute. I'm waiting for the fight to happen just like everybody else. And I said I was coming back, and here I am. And we up all night, man. We up in here. Let me upload this shit real quick. Y'all give me a second, man. What's good in the chat, man? What's good up in the chat? Holla at your boy, man. What's good? Hold on 1 second here. There you go. Bam. All right, that shit loaded. Yeah, man. So we coming up on fight night. We had a good little live earlier. You know, just in here kicking it. I don't know what's up with the co-host. They ain't riding with me tonight, but it is what it is. Like I say, motherfuckers is up here chilling. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna put it like this, man. I already called Bud Crawford. I'm about to put the bet up. Motherfuckers up here in the chat. It is what it is. And yo, we had a pretty good topic of discussion, right? About the hypocrisy of the hypocrisy of how Dana White gets a pass on certain shit. And we was talking about earlier how Sean Zytel called him out. He called Slim out, man, on you a UFC dude. You up here hyping up the UFC while promoting the biggest fight of this generation. And me personally, I don't think it's cool. But, you know, it is what it is. And like, I was wrong when I said you probably did a good job promoting because of the $50 million gate and all, but still, Slim. I mean, the fight kind of sells itself. It's on Netflix. That was all well and good. That was all true. When at the same time, I like the way Sean Zytel called him out. Like, Sean Zytel called him out about that Muhammad Ali act, Slim. Like, bruh. And then, I ain't like how Dana was flexing. Like, he was flexing on Sean. Like, real talk. Acting like he want to fight the man and everything, because he asking real questions. Like, this ain't Saudi Arabia, Slim. I mean, he got a right to ask the questions. It's First Amendment. You know, he can ask you what he want. Like, he came up there and everything, right? And then you flexed on him. Like, Dana was flexing on him. And I don't know why, man. Like, you know, we was talking movies earlier, right? And people don't even know that Dana White was an actor at one point, right? And he was in a remake. He was in a remake of a movie. David Lynch, what's good, fam? What's good? Hey, did y'all see the remake? Like, Dana White used to be an actor. And he was in a remake. He was in a remake of this joint.
The Color Purple. An American story for the whole world. It's about life. It's about love.
Yeah. Dana used to be an actor, man. And, you know, he was in the remake of The Color Purple. They, you know what I'm saying? They got him. You know. And I don't know, he did a good job playing Mister in that joint. He did a damn good job. You know? So I'm just saying. So like, for real, like, they need to holler at their boy. Getting rid of the Muhammad Ali act. Flexing on reporters who call him out about it. And like, I don't like his style, bro. And I think they could do a better job than Dana White as a promoter. for boxing. Like Slim need to get up out of boxing. Cause it ain't no way, man. It ain't no way. If you had brothers doing that, like caught on camera, like, and then you had people try to say Tank, right? Tank, I ain't trying to say what Tank did was right, but is it on the same level? You feel what I'm saying? Is that shit on the same level, yo?
An American story for the whole world. It's about life. It's about love.
I don't think it's on the same level, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think all DV is bad, but you know what I'm saying? You got this dude up here flexing on reporters who confronting him about some real stuff that concerns fighters. Like the Muhammad Ali Act is out there for a reason. You feel me? They put that out there for a reason. And you trying to get rid of it to put money in your pockets. Come on, Slim. I ain't with it. But that being said, what I tell you, man, I'm up all night, man. I'm up all night, Slim. And you know what I'm saying? We just gonna rock out. So it's whatever, man. Hit me up in the chat. Whatever you want to holler about. Whatever you want to holler about. I'm looking at them undercards too. Undercards kind of lit though. You know what I'm saying? They cool. The undercards are cool. Like I say, I got Vargas taking that L. Got Colin Walsh getting the KO. I got Mbili coming through with the W. And even in the hype up in the stands, like, you know, Shakur wanted to jump out there and fight Teofimo Lopez. Like, when Keyshawn coming back, Slim? When Keyshawn Davis coming back? Because he owe Shakur Stevenson an ass whipping, yo. Like, I'm serious as a heart attack. He owe Shakur an ass whipping. Like, I ain't even playing, bruh. Like, for real. Real talk. Real talk. But that still would be a good fight. So, I mean, as long as Keyshawn on the bench, I wouldn't mind seeing that fight. Who y'all got in that, though? Shakur and Tio. That'd be kind of lit. And if you really look at it right now, Turkey is putting together some good venues. I mean, some good fights. Like, I really can't complain about the stuff he putting together. So, yeah, man. So, make that shit happen, son. Make that shit happen. I'm down to see Core versus Teofimo Lopez. That'll be lit. Keeping it 100. I'm all for it. Core against Tio. I'm all for that, Slim. I'm all for that 100%. Boom, IntelliCute. Tio won't be cool. It'll be one hell of a fight, though. It'll be one hell of a fight. Tell me that wouldn't be. I actually think Tio could he might clip Cool a couple times. Cause if Tio catch Cool, man, it could be curtains, man. You saw Tio hit a little bit harder than William Zepeda. And Tio always step up to the level of his competition. Might be Cool's toughest fight. Cool might have to fight. I mean, like, and I'll fuck with Cool. But we never really seen him in a firefight. And Mason, that's mainly because Youngin like that. So I ain't gonna hold y'all on that part. Youngin is like that. But I just ain't gonna go ahead and just say Cool gonna run away with it though. I can't see that. I can't see that. And like, I know I'm gonna run this into the ground, but how you gonna go up there and fight these heavier dudes, but won't fight Keyshawn? That's just crazy work to me. Real talk. Lord Quincy, what's good, man? Key needs to leave Top Rank. Got Inoue fighting on Inu fighting on Facebook Live. Well, you know, man, you know what it is. You know what it is. You fighting on Facebook Live. That's hilarious. Niggas ain't Yo, man. So, Lord Quincy, who you got in that fight, though? Who you got in that fight? Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson. I'm interested to see who people got in that, because if they make that happen, bruh, that's kind of lit. Like, I can't even be mad at it. I can't be mad at it at all, yo. I got Cool in that. I got Cool in that. Cool gonna run. Cool gonna outbox him. I ain't gonna say he gonna run. He gonna be fleet-footed. But T.O., man, I don't know, bruh. I don't know. I'm glad it's a strong possibility it's gonna happen. I put it like that. I damn sure put it like that. But yeah, we got a bunch of good fights coming up, man. Shit, man. Like I ain't even gonna touch on the Tank versus Jake Paul joint. Not yet. But we got Benavidez. Coming up. And like, yo, for real, is that the main event? That shouldn't even be the main, because I think Devin versus B should be the main event. Facts. Anthony Robinson, what's good? Everybody saying they like O'Shaquie Foster. I mean, maybe I gotta look at Youngin a little bit more, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I got Cool Boy in that. But O'Shaquie Foster might shock me. Apparently not the world. He might shock me. Lil Quincy, I got T.O. He has the pop and the skills, and he a true dog. I can't get over what he did to Loma and Josh Taylor. If Teofimo Lopez beat Shakur Stevenson, is he a Hall of Famer? I'm going to have to say, shit. Hell yeah. If Teofimo Lopez beat Shakur Stevenson, he's officially like that. I'm going to give it to him. His racial trolling ass. Like, no bullshit. Off the no bullshit, Slim. Cool Boy is smaller, man. I mean, he's smaller, but I'm saying he been putting in the work, though. Cool Boy been putting in the work, and he looked good his last fight. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. O'Shaquie Foster might take that, but I'm just saying, Anthony Robinson, I'm sticking with Cool Boy Steph on that one. Just because, maybe because his nickname Scooter. You know what I'm saying? But I'm rocking with Cool Boy Steph on that, Slam. I really am, bro. Like I'm standing on it. Lil Quincy, Cool, Loma, Josh Taylor. Yeah, that would be a Hall of Fame worthy resume for real. Yep. And Teleq saying the same thing. Like if Teofimo Lopez beat Shakur Stevenson, that man gotta get his props, bro. He gotta get his props because Loma wasn't washed when he beat him. Loma wasn't washed at all. Real talk. And in my opinion, Loma beat Devin Haney. So better think, yo. They setting Teofimo up to be great. That's one hell of a bounce back. Cool better not take that one lightly. You feel me? He better not take that one lightly. But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. But yo, hopefully Turkey can make that happen. Get them boys the bag and let them get it on. We're going to get it on because we don't get along. I'm going to have to go with Shakur in that still, but T.O. could be set up for greatness on this one. Because if he beat Shakur on that resume, bruh. And like, let's keep it real. We talking about we got to get off the fighters because they get an L. This is one hell of a bounce back if he's able to even put up a fight against Shakur. Shakur can't hurt him. That's for sure. I don't got Shakur hurting Teofimo. So, damn, bro. I'm going to have to think about that one. I'm with Cool right now. But if I see something in between time, I might switch up. But right now, early pick, I'm going with Cool. Boom. Anthony Robinson, Teofimo Lopez is reigning defending 140 champion. Yeah. And I kind of think Core deserves an ass whipping, but like stepping on his man's toes, but won't fight his man's. He kind of deserved to get his ass whipped. You seen Core on Sway? I ain't seen it yet. I'm watching all that shit later. I ain't seen it yet. But yeah, man. So you know, what was Core talking about on Sway and Teleq? Tammy Jackson was good. Oh, he do what? You talking about what? Who? Cool? Or Teofimo? You said Teofimo gonna be on the Hall of Fame list. He put Cool on that resume as a W. Boom. Okur talking big shit. That I mean, he could go and talk big shit. Tank ain't in professional boxing. He's still not retired, but he fighting circus fights. Core trying to jump his name all over that. You feel me? That's what Core want to do. He want to say Tank name, but he don't really want to fight Tank yet. Oh yeah, he do. Shakur needs his ass beat, Tammy Jackson, because I don't like how he getting down. Like I don't like the snake shit. I really don't. Shit. I mean, keeping it 100. All that snake shit Core doing, man. He need to fight Keyshawn. Keyshawn owe that man an ass whipping. He really do. Keyshawn owe that man an ass whipping. Boom. He was on there with Steven Espinosa asking him if he's still in Tank's plans for a fight. Nigga, you should Stevie, you should give him the Tank fight. If Tank won't fight, tell Turkey to match that 60 million. Matter of fact, tell Turkey give me if I'm Tank, I'm like, yo, give me 100 million. I'll fight his ass. Turkey got it. He got it. Hell no. Teofimo and Shakur Stevenson, not Hall of Fame. Fight more. I mean, if he got Lola, Core, and Josh Taylor on that resume, you got to give the man his respect. Little Quincy Schoolboy better rock him. Better rock them Timbs and jean shorts again. Yeah, he came to fight in them joints, didn't he? Yeah, it's cool boy stuff came to rocking them joints, man. Facts. Boom, Anthony Robinson. Yeah, like you have to get Anthony Robinson. Keep it real though, my nigga. If Teofimo Lopez beats Shakur Stevenson, where would you put him amongst this generation? Because he was considered one of the 4 kings at one point. He's definitely back on that 4 kings list, and he would have a sicker resume than Devin Haney at that point. Real, Devin got the sickest resume. For real, but Teofimo not far behind. Boom. Said part 2, Anthony Robinson. David Lynch was good. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm gonna give T.O. props for jumping out there. I'm gonna have to give him his props. Fact. Can't sleep on him, man. Can't sleep on him, Slim. Can't sleep on him at all. And that's a fact. But it is what it is. Boom, boom. Lord Quincy. We got to get T.O. his props. Dude was ready to get in there with boots. Yeah, he was. I mean, yeah. Boots didn't want no parts of that. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's up with Boots. And Teleq, that Cambosis Lord T.O. But like, can we really like start shitting on the fighters because they took an L? If we saying we want them to fight each other, you know what I'm saying? And I know Cambosis is not elite. He's not elite. I know that, but at the same time, T.O. steps up to the level of his competition. The Lomachenko victory, and nobody had him beating Josh Taylor, Slim. Nobody. He beat Josh Taylor. Beat his ass convincingly. Boom. T.O. is weird. T.O. is 140 champion. I mean, yeah, he weird, but he can fight. He's a boxing ass weirdo. He's a weirdo with hands. Let's keep it 100. Like T.O. got hands and a great athlete. So I ain't gonna take that from him. T.O. got power. He can win the footwork. He can definitely win. He footwork, right? Yeah, I mean, T.O. is a boxer, bro. Like Tammy. T.O. is a boxer. T.O. is he got hands, he got feet, he can box. And that's real. Like, I know he racial trolling and shit, but at the same time, I'm just looking at the boxing. You know what I'm saying? That's what us as black fight fans we be doing. Like, we look at your skills first. That's why you gotta love the black fight fan. Because we look at your skill, except for the Haniacs. You know what I'm saying? The Haniacs a little different. But the black fight fan, like, we look at your skills and then we go from there. That's how we normally get down. You feel me? Except for the Haniacs. Yeah, for real. I mean, that's just how we go. That's how we get down. That's how I came up. Facts. 901 Dre was good. Yeah. King, much respect. From IntelliQ. We was saying, yo, I just hope T.O. versus Core fight actually happens because T.O. did the same antics with Devin and they never fought. Yeah, true. Okay, true. That was a little bit on both. Yeah, no, matter of fact, now T.O. was trying to play duck for a minute. I ain't gonna hold you. T.O. got the belt from got the belt from Loma. He was acting like he ain't going, like he took that Cambosis fight and that shit came to bite him in his ass. Facts. If he would have pursued greatness, he would have beat Devin Haney. Real talk. I think he would have beat Devin Haney. You listen to his dad. His yacked out dad. Real talk. Lord Kemp Quincy. T.O. whipping Core and Key having to avenge that would be poetry in motion. Ha. I would love that. I would love it. Yo, wouldn't that be something? If it turns to bite Shakur in his snake ass, right? And then the same youngin he avoiding gotta avenge his loss. Yeah, man, yo, they gotta bring Keyshawn back, Slim. Like they gotta pull that nigga off the bench. Put me in the game, coach. It's time to bring Keyshawn Davis back. Like, yeah, like y'all ain't making no money by sitting them down. Sitting them down don't help nobody pockets. Y'all done proved your point. It's time to let that man back out the gate, right? And you got his fake ass homie out here trying to jump on all the fights that Keyshawn's supposed to get to make him great. Like, yeah, man, I got an issue with Core for some reason, bruh. Real talk. Jumping on all the fights that Keyshawn need to become great. Core jumping on that shit, but won't fight Keyshawn. Crazy work. Crazy work, in my opinion. Real talk. Yeah. So I'm just riding, man. Like I'm gonna be here all night chilling, man. Chilling. Yeah. See how I can send a link. If I could put a link in here, see if anybody want to pull up. Yeah. David Lynch was good. Fuck yeah. Anthony Robinson, like it or not, Teofimo Lopez is 140 WBO. Shit, I ain't hating on T.O. I say I look at the boxing skills first, and I go from there. Like for real, bro. Like I'm not racist. At all. Real talk. That be them others. That be the others playing race politics with boxing. That ain't me though. Not at all. Well, what's this right here, man? What's this right here? Nah. We ain't doing that. What's this right here? I'm talking about Lord Quincy. If you top rank, what do you do next? You got Key, Monster, one of the Vargas boys, and B. Norman Jr. They don't even have a broadcaster, so what they gonna do? It seems like you trying to say they got money problems over there at top rank. If you got money problems, take Keyshawn off the bench. Because that's your star right there. They got Abdullah Mason too. Real talk. Tammy Jackson. Keyshawn going to get busy. And two. Keyshawn going to get busy. And two. He ain't going to be playing no games. Just taking names and belts. Yeah. Keyshawn got to come up off the bench, Slim. It's like what they doing. At this point, it's like come the fuck on, Bob Aaron. Like it don't make no sense. I know Youngin crashed out for a minute, but shit. You got this fuck nigga Shakur Stevenson running around. He ain't with y'all no more. He trying to steal shine. Nigga, you gotta unleash Keyshawn Davis. What y'all doing? Show Max talking that bullshit about Dana White. I I was going to show Sean Zytel, man. I'm going to get Sean Zytel his shine, man. Salute to Sean Zytel, man. Standing up for boxing.
You know, this fight, as you said earlier in the week, is set to be the third highest gate in combat sports history. The second biggest gate you've promoted alongside Mayweather-McGregor. The top 5 gates in combat sports history come in boxing, and they come in the last 10 years. So my question to you is, why then do you want to make sweeping changes to the Muhammad Ali Reform Act that is meant to protect fighters to bring about a business model that currently has your company already paid out $375 million in antitrust lawsuits and has 2 potential pending class action lawsuits on the way as well?
Well, this is obviously a long discussion. If you want to talk about that, set up an interview. This isn't about me and my business. It's about these 2 guys on Saturday night.
My follow-up, Dana. Earlier this week, the California State Athletic Commission had a hearing about TKO trying to bring those changes to the Ali Act, and it was postponed 3 months.
Listen, I get it. You want to showboat right now. Set up an interview with me if this is really what you want to talk about.
It's America, baby.
If you have
First
questions
Amendment.
for these 2, ask them, and you can set up an interview with me.
Dana, my follow-up is, if TKO can't make those changes to the Ali Act, will you still invest in the sport of boxing? Will you compete in the market?
Listen, if you want to be an asshole, let's do it in private and we can do an interview.
Yes or no?
If you want to showboat, I get it. If you have questions for these 2 that are fighting on Saturday, that's a different story.
Fight.
Yo, salute to Sean Zytel. Dana White's a scumbag. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. I don't fuck with dude. Real talk. Real talk. That's right, Lord Quincy. Sean Zytel cooked him. Salute to Sean Zytel. Real talk. Yo, Sean Zytel got all my respect, son. Dana White's a thief. Yeah. He want to take away the Muhammad Ali Act, right? And put all that money in his pocket. Man, get this motherfucker out of boxing, bro. Go the fuck back to the UFC, dude. The fuck out of boxing, Dana White. The fuck. Yo, Turkey don't know what the hell he doing fucking with this dude, man. They need to merge with another one of these promoting companies. For real, bro. Get Dana White up out of here, Slim. Like, real talk. Yeah. Not even a question, Anthony Robinson. He is an asshole, bro. He's a DV. He's a DV case asshole. And like, I always find it amazing how all these white boys, they give him a pass, but jump on everybody else. Jump on everybody black. Real talk. Yeah, yo, E, like I agree with you, E. I agree with you, E. I don't rock with that dude, man. Get Dana White the hell up out of here, man. Yeah, Dana didn't like that shit at all. And I wish everybody in boxing media start calling his ass out. Real talk. And anytime one of these white boys mention Tank, I'ma mention Dana White. Like, real talk. Anytime they mention Tank or anything like that, I'ma mention Dana White. Real talk, man. I'm not gonna forget about it. I'm not going to give it a pass, bruh. Boom. What you think about the WBC ring that's going to be given to the winner of Canelo versus Bud? You know, they got to keep up. They can't really compete with that 100% gold belt. That's just ridiculous. Boom. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Like, yo, E, they let him in the game. Get him out. Yo, Dana White need to get the fuck out of boxing, Slim. Dana White is not a boxing promoter. Golden Boy had questions. Like, real talk. It's kind of like, and he up in there promoting UFC. Like, trash. UFC is UFC. And boxing is boxing, Slim. Boxing ain't UFC. And like, yo, I don't know what the hell Turkey doing with that, man. He doing a lot of stuff right, but that's a major fuck up. Letting Dana White into boxing. He is not going to be for the fighters, bro. Boom. He a fighter hating D-head. I would have to agree. That's real. He gotta stay where he belong. He belong in UFC, robbing them niggas. Like
The Color Purple. An American story for the whole world. It's about life. It's about love.
Yeah, man. That Dana need to stay where he belong, bruh. Stay over there, Dana. Like, you don't belong in boxing, Slim. Got to get him up out of here, Slim. Facts. But yeah, I mean, like, it is what it is, though. Still looking forward. I'm still be watching that fight tomorrow. That's for damn sure. Life is good. What's good, King? That's what's up, man. Salute. Salute to life is good. That's how we do. We up all night. Ain't going nowhere, man. Ain't going nowhere. Yeah. Dana from a slap a whole trial. I mean, like, anytime they mention some shit about Tank, I'm bringing up Dana White. I mean, I'm doing it religiously too. Like, for real. Because to me, that's messed up, because that was 2 slaps and a body slam, right? And Tank had neither one was good, right? Tank yoked his baby mama up, said, get up out of here, and walk with her, right? I ain't saying you should do that, but put that next to 2 slaps and a body slam. 2 slaps and a body slam, Slim. Like, come on, bruh. And the fact that they just wiped that off like that never happened.
The Color Purple. An American story for the whole world. It's about life. It's about love.
Nah, that's all bad. That's all bad. Like, real talk, though. Yo, salute to G Go Crazy, King. That's what's good, man. That's real. Smash up the likes. Smash up the like button. Facts. G Go Crazy, my nigga. Yeah, man. So, like, yeah, they can never mention anything with Tank and not talk. They go hand in hand, right? And I feel Dana's worse. 2 slaps and a body slam. And that's a pass. That's a pass in the white community. Did you hear the interview with Max and that Copenhagen shady T.O. and Shakur? Oh, and that Copen nigga shady T.O. and Shakur? Man, I didn't hear the interview. I got to get up on that. Facts. I got to get up on that. And yo, I want to see Shakur and Espinoza. Yeah, I want to see that too on the Shade 4-5 joint. That what you talking about? Yeah, I want to see that. Yo, everybody talking about that shit. I guess I should watch that shit. Well, shit, I'm up all night anyway. Let me see if I can find it. See if I can find that shit. Watch that shit with y'all, man. This is my first time watching it. Boom. Shade 4-5 interview. My first time watching it. Let me see. Shade 4-5. Boom, boom. Where is that? Oh, here you go with Sway. All right, here you go. All right, see this shit. I found it. Give me a second. I'm about to pull it up. Where is that? All right. I got this shit. All right. I'm gonna be skipping through this shit. Let me see. Boom, boom. Screen share this joint. We're gonna screen share this joint. Let me see. All right. We're gonna screen share this shit. Let's rock. All right, I want to fast forward through it though. Get to the good parts. Where we at with it? Here we go. Fight plans. Let's just get the fight plans. All right, let's rock.
You worked with him, right? So since y'all
with
work
who?
together, Tank, yes.
Tank, yeah.
Since y'all work together, am I in the plans? Because I want the fight.
I'll tell you this. Tank has definitely said repeatedly, I want to fight Shakur.
So
I want to fight Shakur.
if that's the case, if I'm a free agent now, I'm doing whatever I want, I'm on here fighting these guys, am I in the plans? Like, is this 6-fight deal something that's real, or was that like...
No, he's definitely got a plan. And like, there's a lot of fighters which are sort of in group. You sort of say, okay, here's the list of fighters that I'm planning on fighting. It might be...
Oh, man, this shit give me trouble. I'm trying to make this shit rock. Hold on, man. What the fuck is this shit doing? All right, there we go. All right, there we go. Hold on. My shit went ape shit for a minute, man. Like, I don't know what the hell going on. They don't want me to show it. Oh, find this shit. I don't even know how I'm looking on y'all's screen. It's looking crazy on mine. This shit look crazy on my screen. I'm about to drop this shit. What the fuck is really going on? Hold on. Man, this shit don't want me to show it, Slim. This shit giving me troubles. Man, I ain't never had this happen. Let me see here. Yeah, I ain't never had this. Some new shit for me. I might have to drop it because ever since I tried to play it, this shit been giving me troubles.
Six fighters, it might be 4, it might be 8. But when you lay out a plan like that, a deal like that, it's sort of like, okay, sometimes it's like 8 fighters, even though it's 6 fights, because not everybody's available all the time. So Shakur is definitely in that plan.
Okay.
And
I'm there, so it's going to happen.
Shakur just want to know why Jake Paul skipped the line. Let's get to the meat of it. Like, how did he skip the line?
Yeah.
Horse is like Luther.
Yeah. No, I think at the end of the day, you and Tank is a fight that should happen. It absolutely should happen. And I believe it will. I mean, you guys are both in charge of your career. I think it's a good style matchup. Like you said, the networks are out of the way. The promoters are out of the way. He's flexible. You're flexible. I don't see why it wouldn't happen.
It's the best versus the best.
Absolutely right.
Let's make the best fight in boxing happen.
And when you guys meet, how does that fight play out?
Man, I ain't going to give you no game plan.
You think I'm going to jump on the phone with Tank right after?
No, I would tell you this. I'm going to come out victorious.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I stand by.
Okay. That's what you got to say. You're supposed to say that.
No,
right?
It ain't what I'm supposed to say. It's what I know.
Okay.
But this is the boxing business. You get fighters, they go back and forth on Twitter, and they be like, let's fight. You got to put the business in between that, because fighters will be fighting all the time just because they're arguing back and forth. But the business got to make sense. So it's always about the bag. So that's why I feel like Turk Al-Sheikh come in, because he'll say, hey, here go the money, get these fights to happen. That's why I can't believe that Bud have to move up 2 weight classes to fight Canelo, and David Benavidez is right there at 168 comfortably. That's why the business of boxing took over. But I respect Shakur for actually saying he want the fight. Where is he at in the 6 fight deal? And where is he at in the 6 fight deal? Is his 3rd fight or something like that with Tank?
It's a good question.
It's early. It might be 2 or 3 fights in.
You sure you're not freestyling?
Yeah, he capping.
I think you're freestyling.
I didn't prep.
Espinoza capping, yo. Espinoza is capping. He lying his ass off. I don't believe Steven Espinoza, Slim. I'ma just keep it real right off the break. I don't believe this nigga. Y'all believe Steven Espinoza? Y'all believe Steven I need to know this shit. Who believe this dude? I think he capping. I don't believe you, Slim. All right, I'm gonna keep it going.
I didn't pull contracts. I didn't pull contracts before I walked into this, so no.
Exactly. He's freestyle. That's where he's freestyle.
I have a quick question, Sway. For like boxing fan newbies, can you both like give us maybe the list, the order of operations to make a fight happen, like the task and the people that have to A-OK so that two folks end up in the ring?
Honestly, I think that back in the day it was kind of different, but with like Turkey here, I feel like now it's becoming the way that I like, where it's like two fighters say, I want to fight.
Okay.
And he makes the fight happen, and he put up the right amount of money to get the fighters to fight. So I think nowadays is the best that it is for me personally.
Mm-hmm. You just fought Zepeda, right? And we played that clip. And one of the things you wanted people to see in this performance is that you're capable of bringing excitement and explosion into the ring at any time given. Do you feel like you accomplished that in this last fight?
Yeah, I did. I felt like I put on the show. I felt like Zepeda came in there. He came ready. He came in shape. He did everything that he could to win. But I think that was a performance more so for the fans that been talking bad about me. It was like, okay, let me show y'all I got this to my game too. A lot of people don't realize that I can do anything that I want in the boxing ring. So that's how I feel about myself.
I feel like you're getting not left behind in the sense that you at a disadvantage, but people are moving up in weight, and it seems like you're constantly chasing folks, man. And how far are you willing to move up in weight?
140. 140. I may go to 147 for the right fight. Like people who don't understand, I would fight a Conor Ben because I feel as though skills pay the bills. Like I feel like I'm on a different level than a Conor Ben, but I'm not just going up to 147 to fight the guys. That's the guys, because it's like that's not my division. I'm not big enough to be fighting at that weight class. So I'll go up to 140 though.
Did something happen? You and Tank sparred before?
Yeah, we sparred. I actually helped him get ready for his fight with Pedraza, his first world title fight.
That's crazy. So did something happen in sparring, other than your confidence in yourself and your skill set? But did something happen in sparring to make you even more sure that you could beat him in a real fight?
I can't. I don't really speak on sparring because sparring is sparring at the end of the day. Like he may tell you, he will speak on the sparring.
He knocked your tooth out, nigga. Go ahead and say, yo, I believe it now even more so. Because that nigga will speak on sparring. I think Tank really knocked his molar loose now. I'm convinced. Like real talk. And I also think Steven Espinoza full of shit. Like, it's no way they gonna match the money Turkey gonna put up for that fight. And he talking about some 7-fight deal. But they still ain't made a fight happen on that shit yet. Right? I don't trust Steven Espinoza. He full of shit. And Core is a snake. Like, okay, so but I'm gonna let them keep going. I'm gonna let these niggas keep going.
Just because he like his integrity is a little different than mine. Mine, I'm gonna keep it where it's at. But it was good work between both of us. He was a hell of a fighter. I was a hell of a young fighter coming up, and I think we pushed each other to the limits.
I'm curious, and I'm gonna let you jump in, Horace, because I know Shakur is a boxing scientist, you know. And when you look at this fight, I'm a Terence Crawford fan, and I had to tell Canelo when he was a guest on our show, you know, man, hey, bro, I rock with Crawford. I think, you know, I think
his face.
But I have no knock. I love Canelo. I think
it's just your opinion.
That's just my opinion, and Crawford's I consider a friend. How do you see this fight turning out?
I think that this about to be one of Bud Crawford's best performance. I think that Terence Crawford is elite of the elite, and I think when Canelo fights them elite guys, he don't seem to come out victorious. And I feel like there's gonna be another situation where it's like the guy was just better than him. So,
but
I agree with that, Core. I definitely agree with that, Core. I give Core that. But like I see right now, I'm 100% sure now. But that Amazon deal, they done finesse the fuck out of Tank. Cause if that shit was solid, why y'all underbid Pitbull, right? If y'all really had this major money, Why y'all only offer Cool a 1-fight deal that y'all underbid him on in the preliminaries? Like, Steven Espinoza full of shit, Slim. Like, I'm totally convinced of that. But from seeing this right now, I believe Coach Kenny 100% now too. Tank knocked this nigga Mola loose. And like, I see they keeping it real. And that's one thing I know about, like, all right, so Cool, like, he follow me, right? He follow me on IG, and I think he be watching the joint. He be responding to my videos. He even shared a couple of my videos, right? He didn't mention this shit until I put the video out. And I connected the dots on that shit. So, yeah. So, man, Cool, man. You don't want to fight Tank, man. I don't believe he want to fight Tank. I think he just saying he want to fight Tank. Or if he do fight Tank, he want to get that turkey bag to do it. He damn sure don't want to fuck with this phantom Amazon deal. The Amazon deal is bullshit. And I'm with Cool on that. The Amazon deal is some bullshit.
Fighting us, because Horse did bring up a point. It's really like 3-weight division. I mean, he fought at 154, but really once, I believe, and then now he's going up 2 more. That's like 3-weight divisions. Like, that doesn't matter?
To me, right, this is what I think, right? Because I done watched this guy in the gym.
Yeah.
I done watch him spar heavyweights to where I done seen him crack a heavyweight and the heavyweight all loosey and hurt from a shot. So, for me, seeing him in the gym and from what I see, I don't think it's going to play too much of a part. I think that once he feel the power, he going to make a decision.
Really? Once Terence feels the power, he's going to make a decision on his strategy from that moment.
I feel like he going to feel like it ain't as big as what everybody else make it seem to be.
Steve, you want to comment on that?
Well, look, at the end of the
day, you got Canelo, right?
I got Canelo. Okay. Weight doesn't win fights. Like, people look at it, being heavier doesn't win a fight.
Facts.
But what weight does is it raises a question: is how is Crawford going to adjust if he's going up to weight? If he decides he's going to put on a bunch of weight, which he has, how is that going to affect him in the fight? That's really the only place weight matters. Maybe a little bit about how you take a punch and whether you can take a punch at a higher weight class. But it's basically that weight. If weight won a fight, then you'd see.
Yo, man, I don't know what it is. I don't like hearing Steven Espinoza talk. Like, all I hear is lies, bro. It like even if he telling the truth, all I hear is lies. Like, oh man, I ain't feeling. Yo, Clifton Dennis, my favorite Haniac. What you talking about, man? Cut the bullshit. Yo, life is good. What you talking about, brother? PBC forced Tank into that Jake fight. The money isn't there. Old man Bob did say PBC is gonna go broke. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Steven Espinoza's full of shit. He's still talking about some damn 7-fight deal. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit, yo. Yet to hear Al Heyman speak. I have yet to hear Al Heyman speak my entire life. You hear Floyd Mayweather talk all the time. Scooby-Doo, nigga, pull the mask off. Yo, they partners. And Espinoza's a fucking sock puppet. He just there collecting checks, bruh. Espinoza is just there collecting checks. It's something weird. You right, bruh. Like, real talk. Yo, E, I agree, man. He got creepy vibes. Facts. This dude's a liar, bro. Roy Jones went to heavyweight. Yeah, that's a fact. Roy Jones, he was real selective about who he fought. Cause remember, he was supposed to, like, they wanted him to fight Mike Tyson at heavyweight. He said, hell nah. Give me Ruiz. Roy wasn't stupid. He wasn't fighting a younger Mike Tyson.
And Anthony Joshua wouldn't lost to a little pudgy, Andy Ruiz.
Yeah.
Weight doesn't win fight. Muscles don't win fights. Skills pay fights.
Skills pay the bills.
Right. But talking about weight, Shakur, you was at 130, and I remember at one point
I was at 26 first.
126, but then you was at 130, and you was like, you couldn't lose a pound. You was like, I did everything I could do to win this pound. Did your body just outgrow that weight class?
Nah, that's a real good question. Like, me being realistic about the situation, I got to be honest on my discipline. I kind of started camp too late.
Okay.
And I slept on the guy that I was fighting instead of kind of like taking him as serious as I took everybody else. And I think that was really the real reason why I didn't make 130. Yeah, once I got there, it was very hard to get the weight off. Like I did everything I could to get the weight.
Okay. So yeah, we know the 7-fight deal is bullshit. Cool wants a turkey bag to fight Tank, but he gonna keep saying Tank name. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Forget what Clifton Dennis talking about. Tank ain't ducking no smoke, bruh. When they told Tank we was gonna pay you earlier, remember last year they told him they was gonna pay him? And he said, all right, I'm fighting Shakur. What happened to this mystical Amazon deal that Steven Espinoza is capping about? Like, yeah, they skipping all through that. Lil Quincy. Yeah, keeping it real. Espinoza capping like crazy. He accidentally just said a 4-fight deal on that sway. See, look what I'm saying, bruh. He's saying a whole bunch of different shit. Espinoza's full of shit, bruh. Espinoza is full of shit. He's a Mayweather sock puppet. Life is good. Ruiz had a belt. Then the inevitable happened. Larry Benson, 7-fight deal. Yeah, he's still talking that crazy shit. That's real Larry Benson. Espinoza's so full of shit, man. Tank gonna knock shitty Shakur dick strings loose. You see, Tank going to Turkey after this. Life is good. You think so? You think so? I mean, it's a possibility. Boom. E. Yeah, he's no good. Yeah. It's just something weird about Espinoza. That nigga's a lying ass sock puppet. And Shakur know it too. Shakur know, like a snake know a snake when they see a snake, bruh. And that's 2 snakes right there. That's 2 motherfucking snakes right there. This nigga Shakur, shitty Shakur, man. I don't know what it is about Youngin. I just don't trust this nigga.
Weight off, but if I was more disciplined leading up, I would have made that weight.
So you spent a lot of time around Bud. What are there 1 or 2 things that you took away most, that you learned most from him?
It's the same thing that everybody say about Floyd. No drinking and no smoking. I think that's like one of the biggest things that I kind of took in from dumb guys, and especially Bud Crawford. Like he's like one of them.
Hey yo, why ain't none of these fuck niggas gonna ask him about? Do they even ask him about his boy Keyshawn Davis? You skipping all around this nigga? All that friend talk? Real talk, man. Real talk. Boom. Where we at? Where we at with it? What y'all niggas talking about, man? Larry Benson, Shakur biggest payday is fighting Tank. I agree. But the politics and promoters will be a problem coming to agreements. I got Tank, but that would be a great fight if it ever happens. Yeah, to me, that's the fight that should happen. That's the fight that should happen. And like, I'm going to tell y'all like this. The Williams Zepeda fight proved to me, personally, that Tank would knock this boy the fuck out. Tank would knock him the fuck out. Clifton Dennis, I think you're projecting, brother. Talking about don't act like a haniac. I think you're projecting, my brother. Real talk. Kendrick Thompson, this nigga smoking crack. Shakur gonna smash Tank. Nigga, who the fuck has Shakur ever smashed, nigga? Fuck out of here. Nigga, if I'm on crack, you on glass, nigga. You smoking that fucking Breaking Bad shit, nigga. Fuck out of here. Life is good. I don't think he'll fight over there, though. Oh, with Turkey? I think money talks. That's right. Tammy Jackson, 2 snakes. It's 2 snakes. A lion-ass snake and a sneaky-ass snake. Real talk. What's it? Kendrick Thompson. Oh, come on, my nigga. Tank's overrated. Come on, my nigga. The facts don't lie, man. Come on, my nigga. Stop hating, bro. Get off the glass, my nigga. Get off the glass. Tank ain't fucking with the B-sides. Shaky Shakur, Shaky Turkey. Let me see. Oh man, Kendrick, the hate is rampant right now with you, my guy. Come on, get help, man. Get therapy. They don't mention Keyshawn, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's why these fuck niggas be giving Shakur a pass, bro. That nigga will never sit. He following me, but he'll never talk with me. Cause you already know where I'm going with it. You scary, nigga. You scary, nigga. Yo, Shakur, you scary. You a scary ass snake ass nigga. You know Keyshawn Davis will knock you the fuck out. Facts. Boom. Karen Thompson. All right, we will see. Boom. Boom. When Tank won, when they told Tank he was gonna get the money, and they said it was a 7-fight deal the first time, he wanted that smoke. Life is good. The only way he gets that fight with Shakur is if he signed with Turkey. I agree. Because Floyd Mayweather and Steven Espinoza gonna make sure that he ain't gonna get the money. They probably already pocketed that fucking Amazon money. If it was an Amazon deal. Real talk. Money does talk, as we all see. Facts. That's what I'm saying. It'll have to be with Turkey. I agree. I totally agree. Tell him, Tammy. Shakur don't smash no. Come on, man. Shakur had problems with William Zepeda. I don't care what you say. He almost knocked him out. Ha 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 ha. Oh man. He said a tankiac. Oh man, that's hilarious. Come on, Clifton Dennis. Stop projecting, my guy. Shakur is fighting T.O. next. Yeah, I know. I want T.O. to beat his ass, bro. I don't think he'll do it, but I want T.O. to beat this nigga's ass, man. Because he deserved to get his ass whipped. Fact. Yeah, he gives me scary vibes. Can't trust. Real talk, man. You cannot trust this snake. Espinoza is a lying-ass dude, bro. If Tank fought William Zepeda, it would be Leo Santa Cruz 2.0. Facts, Ben Baker. All facts. Tank lays that. Tank would have laid him out. And there wouldn't have been no he almost knocked you out if Tank fought this dude. Shakur's hands are too frail, right? He better not play catch and shoot. His only chance is to fight Tank the same way he fought De Los Santos. And Turkey ain't going to let him get the W fighting like that. And that's a fact. Larry Benson. Tank just knows how to perform in the ring. He puts asses in seats compared to others. That's why people are so excited to see him fight. He's a beast. I do want to see him fight everyone, though. I do too, man. Like, I want to see him fight. And when they told him he had the money, when capping ass Stevie Espinosa said the money was on the table, Tank wanted all the smoke. That's a fact. Clifton Dennis. Tank Boss told can't keep his story straight. Yeah, I know that, but that's Espinosa. Espinosa lied to Tank too, nigga. He lying. Espinosa's lying to everybody. These niggas probably stole that money, allegedly, supposedly. That's what it looked like to me. These niggas ran off with that Amazon bag. The money's spent, nigga. The money's already spent. Anthony Robinson. Respect to all boxing fans. You don't hold and defend a WBC 35 title by accident. Respect Shakur Stevenson, the New Jersey champion. Yeah. I give Shakur his respect, though. I do. I say the nigga like that. But I just say the truth, though. I don't like how he treating his man. I know he playing Keyshawn Davis, the nigga that can beat him. He's skipping all around him and trying to steal the fights that would make Keyshawn Davis a star. He's trying to steal these fights while he on the bench. Like, that nigga know what he doing. That's some snake shit. Clifton Dennis. Yeah, facts, Clifton Dennis. That's why you my favorite Haniac, Slim. That's a fact. He can't keep his story straight. He done lied to Tank. He's lying to Shakur. And he's boxing public. Facts. Boom. Larry Benson. Tank should take a year off. Let everyone see how's boxing going. And if it's horrible as far as the views and overall fights, Tank come back and get them, he said before. Facts. Because if he do take that year off, he come back, every fight's a big fight now. Now he's worth Canelo money. Especially if he put Jake Paul on his ass. He put Jake Paul on his ass, he might be worth more than Canelo, honestly. Just to keep it real. Kendra Thompson, Tank talking about grease in my eye. Hold up, nigga. He just had his hair done 3 days ago and she put grease in his shit. Come on, man. He just got his hair done 3 days ago when she put grease in his shit, nigga. Come on, man. Lord Quincy. The only way Core gives Tanks problems is if he goes back to that mongoose style. Yep. He got to go to that mongoose style. And I don't think if it's a Turkey a la Sheik promotion, they going to give him the W against Tank doing that shit. They not, in my opinion. They not. Yo, I love the Virginia champion. He fumbled that. Anthony Robinson. That's a fact. That crash out cost him big. But right now, Bob Ehrman is supposed to be a good businessman. He letting this shady ass nigga steal this nigga shine. You still got Keyshawn signed, man. Like, what the fuck? Like, put the nigga back in the game. The people want to see this nigga. He's a fucking star and you know it. Life is good. Shakur had a night when he bombed and Newark walked out. Yeah, facts. Facts. Like, he's really good. He's hard to hit. He's a beast. Shakur's a beast. He just ain't got no power and he got frail hands. Larry Benson, Mayweather promotion fight is leaving and PBC, something going on. Facts. I think they finessed Amazon out of bag and used Tank to do it. My personal opinion. Life is good. Tank got clipped. Tammy Jackson, we respect him, but Shakur is a runner. Yeah, that's that mongoose style, Tammy. That's that mongoose style. Boom. Anthony Robinson, yo, you got braids too. You know how it is, man. You get grease in your shit, nigga. And fuck with your vision, man. Nigga, you just got his head done 3 days ago, nigga. I'm stop fucking with y'all niggas on that one. That's hilarious, though. I don't know. That shit made me laugh, yo.
The most disciplined athletes that I done seen. And the hardest work I have ever seen in my life, so.
He hates to lose. I hear you say that all the time. Like, you beat him in ping pong once, or?
Yeah, I beat him in ping. We played ping pong in training camp. I beat him one game, but he beat me like 5 to 6 games after that. Like, Bud is a beast at everything he do.
Bud got a problem though. Hey, you don't like to lose.
You know the relationship with him and Bud is it goes deep because it's like I was at Sean Porter fight when Bud fought Sean, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when I went home and watched the fight, Bud is sitting in the corner round 10, and he's looking at Shakur. He hearing everybody in his ear. He's looking at Shakur, and Shakur's going, you down. Shakur's telling him, no, you down. Bud was like, I'm down, and I'm dead serious. That round, he finished the fight. So that relationship y'all got, because you look at Bud all the time, you know where he's at in the crowd when you're fighting, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like a second coach, a third coach.
If y'all watch my last fight, he was the guy that was like, get off the rope. Like, he was screaming it the entire time. But truthfully, bro, like, Bud is the reason, like, I am who I am, I feel like. Like, I done been around this dude since I was 126 pounds, a youngster, and I got to watch him, like, train and the way he was disciplined. I adapted, like, to everything that he did, and I appreciate that dude. Like, I appreciate him with all my heart.
Good guy, man. Steve Espinoza is here. Shakur Stevenson is here. We got phone callers. Heather B, you want to ask a question?
I do want to jump in really quickly. Shakur, you talk about relationships. One of the many things I love about you is that you're a supporter of boxing in a way that we're kind of not used to seeing with female boxing. And I would hope that you would speak about your relationship with Clarissa Shields. I've watched you be extremely supportive of her, and the same for her.
All right, what y'all talking about in the chat, man? Shakur's a runner, he a track star. He gonna run away when it get hard. Let's see, yo, Anthony Robinson. Yeah. I know you got Canelo, fam. I know. We marked that. We marked that. You one of the people we gonna get on tomorrow. Life is good. Clifton Dennis, yeah. He got hit with one of those oh shit shots. Yeah. Dropped into a knee. I say Lamont Roach won that fight. Real talk. I think Tank should have an L on his record. But that don't stop him from being Tank Davis. Like, I believe that you could take a loss and still be great. I didn't buy into the Mayweather hype. I think that shit hurts black fighters, honestly. I think that shit hurts black fighters for real. Anthony Robinson. It looks like running, but you're right. It's that mongoose style. Because he's always just out. Like, he can jump all the way back, but he slides right back into range and just out of punching distance. He's definitely a problem. But I don't think he can do that with Tank. Honestly. I think Tank is too good of a boxer for him to try that shit with. And I know for a fact Keyshawn Davis knocks him the fuck out. And he knows that too. Clifton Dennis. Tank a beast, but Core never ducked. He wants that fight. I think it's all right, so I'm saying last year he was smart to turn that shit down. Because Steven Espinoza is obviously a lying motherfucker. Right? And I believe Floyd is behind the scenes underbidding everybody. Because I think they done ran off with that Amazon bag, honestly. I think they done ran off with that shit. Real talk. Larry Benson. Stop comparing Floyd Jr. to Shakur Stevenson. Nothing alike. In the ring, the defense is an art. Mayweather perfected. Now Shakur doesn't have it down. He just steps back. It's different styles of defense. Floyd got more in his tool belt. Floyd got way more in his tool belt. Floyd is also better at catching and rolling and slipping and countering. He's better at that than Shakur. Floyd got a better chin than Shakur. Floyd got more dog in him than Shakur. It's just like that's just what it is. And yeah, so you're right with that. Shakur Stevenson is nothing like Floyd Mayweather Jr. Nothing. But he's still a great talent though. Being nothing like Floyd Mayweather Jr., that I think it's not a lot of people that can say they're even in his class. He's the greatest fighter of all time. If we talking boxing, like, you got to give Floyd his respect. Shakur is nothing like that nigga. Clifton Dennis, yeah, we need to see that fight for real. I think, and y'all heard what I said. I could run at it to the ground. But that Amazon bag got ran off with, Slim. And Steven Espinoza up there lying, trying to keep a lawsuit or some criminal charges from happening to them niggas. Boom. Karen Thompson, brothers don't fight 100. They get rich together. So why they don't fight together and get that bag then? Yo, Karen Thompson, you support that punk shit that Shakur finessed Keyshawn Davis into believing? Cause for real, cause Shakur played Keyshawn Davis, Slim. Keyshawn Davis is a dumbass motherfucker, right? He's not a businessman. He's a crash out with mental issues who just got played by this Jersey nigga, right? And the reason the Jersey nigga finessed him is because that Jersey nigga knows that's the man that's gonna knock him out. Real talk. He might be able to evade Tank for 12 rounds, but what's gonna happen? You're gonna lose on the cards. He won't be able to run from Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis will hurt that man. Keyshawn Davis will put him to sleep. Guaranteed. And Shakur Stevenson knows that. There's one dude out here that's guaranteed to put him to sleep. And his name is Keyshawn Davis. And that's a fact. Keyshawn meaner than him. Keyshawn is familiar with him. Keyshawn is fast enough to keep up with him. Keyshawn is way too much of a problem for Shakur Stevenson. And that's why I don't like all these people in the media selling out and letting him slide with that shit. That's some punk shit. And now that he up there about to fight Teofimo Lopez, a fight he knows that will help Keyshawn Davis once he comes off the bench, right? It's some fuck shit to me. I don't fuck with that. And why? Because I rock with Keyshawn Davis. And I'm just keeping it real. Like I would keep it real with any of my homies, any of my family. You's a dumb motherfucker for letting this nigga play you like that, Slim. That nigga ain't your friend, bro. That nigga is not your friend, Slim. Facts. Clifton Dennis. Yo, stop with the Keyshawn nonsense. Key needs to see how he gonna react on the big stage. All right, I'm just saying. So it really ain't the big stage when he fighting Shakur Stevenson, because that's somebody he's very, very familiar with, bruh. Very familiar with. He will beat Shakur Stevenson's ass. Not only that, he will knock Shakur Stevenson out. Shakur Stevenson cannot run from Keyshawn Davis. You can run, but you can't hide. You're gonna get caught. Keyshawn is his styles make fights, right? And every fighter has a certain fighter who's a wall for them. For Shakur Stevenson, Keyshawn Davis is that wall. And he's smart enough to recognize that shit. He saw it early and he fake friended up that man, bruh. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. I firmly believe in that. Real talk. Anthony Robinson, Shakur Stevenson went to Saudi and defended. I don't care who. I mean, for him not to take that turkey bag is insane. You had to take that turkey bag. It was out there for the taking. And you had lion ass Steven Espinosa up there. You gonna wait around for these niggas who obviously done finesse Amazon out a bag, allegedly, supposedly what it looked like to me? Real talk. Yeah, Anthony Robinson, facts. He crashed out and fumbled that bag. He sure as hell did. Lord Quincy, what's the figures of that 7-fight deal? They said it was like 200 and something million. They said it was more than Floyd, right? But how can you not afford to pay Pitbull if you got a 200 and something million deal that's more than the deal they gave Floyd Mayweather? You can't afford to pay Pitbull for a rematch. Y'all gotta fight Lamont Roach. Like, they can't make that part make sense. I don't care how many lies they come up on Sway telling. Real talk. They capping their ass off. If everything Espinoza said, he done changed his story like 3 to 4 times right here, right? If what he said is true, pick a story he just said. Whichever one of them stories is true, they would have been able to at least get the Pitbull fight. That's an in-house fight. That's an in-house fight. How the hell could you not get that fight? Come on, Slim. Like, they ain't making it make sense. Life is good. Floyd is the last of that era. He came up under Floyd Sr. and Roger, though. Tough ass era of boxing. Yeah, man. And remember, it went from the Roy Jones era to the Floyd Mayweather era. Because Roy was king of the hill for a minute, and Floyd just took that over. Boom. So Roach can beat Shakur. I got Shakur in that. Styles make fights, though. Come on, Kendra. You acting like you don't watch boxing, Slim. I know it's casual boxing talk, so I ain't mad at you for saying that, but come on, man. Anthony Robinson is very good. All right, let me see right here. Clifton Dennis. Keyshawn has improved enough for you to be making these claims. I'm just saying what I feel, bro. It's my opinion. You have different opinions, Clifton Dennis. You the Haniac. You the most logical Haniac on the planet, right? So we give you that part. But this is my opinion. I truly believe, from what my experience and from what I've seen in boxing and in gyms, familiarity is a motherfucker, right? And every fighter's gotten beaten up in sparring, right? Every fighter knows the fighter who's gonna be a problem for him. So, especially if you fighting them all the motherfucking time. So all I'm telling you is this. I have a strong feeling Shakur knows his biggest threat to getting knocked out is Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis will end everything we say about Shakur. He will knock him the fuck out. It won't be no he almost knocked you out. He knocked you the fuck out. Real talk. Lord Quincy. Sway got Core and Espinoza right there, but they busy asking mid questions. Exactly. They asking these weak ass questions. I think they prepped him like, yo, y'all mind if we talk about this and talk about that? It's obvious Shakur told him, don't ask me nothing about Keyshawn Davis. Why would you say that shit? Why he get mad every time you bring Keyshawn Davis' name up? He get mad, right? That's a nigga that's scared, yo. That's a scared nigga, bro. Life is good. Keyshawn definitely got that killer instinct. Majority will crash out. Real talk. Keyshawn the truth. Yep. Talk 35. Keyshawn versus West Coast fighter to come back. Hey, I just want to see Keyshawn back in the game, bro. They got to get this nigga off the bench. Clifton Dennis. It's the big stage, not the gym. All the lights, all the lights turn on. The lights may be the light for me, baby. Oh, okay. All of the lights. I get it. All of the lights. All right, nigga. Don't. Eye test. Tell them life is good. The eye test, man. Real talk. Yeah, I'm trying to tell these niggas, Slim. Boom. Shakur not about to stay in the pocket with Roach. He gonna step to the right and step to the left, step back shuffle and right shuffle and keep moving. He don't get keep moving so he don't get dropped and hurt his pride. Yeah. That's what he gonna do. He gonna outbox and out slick Roach. His feet are way too fast for Roach, and that's all he gonna do. Outpoint Roach. Real talk. But see, with Keyshawn, he can't do it. It ain't gonna be that easy for him. He knows that shit. And that's all, man, yo. Cool never talk to me, Slim, because he know how I'm coming at him. I'm coming direct, too. And, like, get mad, nigga. Get mad. I don't care. Get mad, nigga. It's great content. Real talk. Keyshawn fight Shakur. He gonna drop him like he did T.O.'s dad. Facts. Clifton Dennis. It's all love, Slim. Life. I feel you, too. We don't know. You entitled to your opinion, though, Clifton Dennis. You entitled to your opinion. Benny Smith, what's good? What up, family? Yo, do you think Keyshawn beats Andy Cruz? I think Andy Cruz is a style matchup for Keyshawn. Honestly. The same way that Keyshawn is a style matchup problem for Shakur. Andy Cruz is that same thing for Keyshawn. Because styles make fights. That's all I'm saying. The styles make the fights. Those lights won't matter. Let them know life is good. Clifton Dennis, you hear that? Ryan Garcia, Rolly too. I honestly don't want to see that fight, man. I don't want to see that fight because the first fight was trash. I don't care if them niggas never fight again. Real talk. Boom, boom. Where we at with it? Facts. Larry Benson. Facts at what you just said, Scoops. All right, that's what's up, my nigga. I'm just dropping my opinion, fam. Yeah. Andy Cruz is a big 135. Yeah, Andy Cruz will be a problem for Key. That's a fact. He would definitely be a problem. Boom. Let me go back to this interview. We'll fast forward through this bullshit. Yeah.
The hard worker, her mentality is the most different mentality ever.
Yeah.
We got Steve Espinoza here. Shakur Stevenson is here. Real quick before I go to these phone calls, Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather.
He spit his water out.
Let him clear his throat, Sway. Let him clear his throat.
Man,
I saw that announcement, man.
if Mike looked like he looked, like we're gonna judge it off of recent times, right?
Yeah.
Because we can't judge it off of when they fought. So recent times, Mike last fight, Floyd last fight, Floyd looked way better than Mike.
Yeah.
No disrespect to Mike Tyson. Mike is
Right.
one of my. I love Mike Tyson. Like, I got a real close relationship with
Yeah.
him too, kind of. So
Would they fight hard though? Would Mike really swing hard at Floyd, or you know what I mean?
I think he will for like the first 2 rounds, but I just feel like after them first 2 is where it kind of get critical.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, Steve, you once represented Mike Tyson. You want to chime in? What do you think about these fights? I'm not sure who wants to
It's
see
legend
this fight.
versus legend. Yeah.
So yeah, I put this one in a different category. You know,
Okay.
these guys they're retired.
They deserve it.
They're older. This
Okay.
is like a Legends tour. I mean, it's like PGA does the older golfers and they play
Yeah.
against each other. Like, I don't have a problem with it. It's not taken away from nothing else in the sport. If people want to go see Legends, you know, no problem. Like that to me is not the same thing as some of the other stuff we're seeing in active boxing. Like,
So what do you have a problem with?
what do like look, so I know what he's talking about, because yes, I did Mayweather McGregor, yes, I put Jake Paul on, you know, all this. Look,
You're a businessman. I'm just playing with you.
no, it's a fair question. I mean, look, I support Tank, you know, I respect what he's trying to do in business. Like, weight is there for a reason. And if you're doing, you know, a Jake Paul fight, okay, like at the end of the day, everyone's trying to earn money and make a legacy, you know, for their family. But at the same time, like getting in the ring against somebody who's 60 pounds heavier than you, like at a certain point, that's not what we're doing as in boxing. That's not what boxing is about. Now, you know, it's only one fight, you know, and he's going to get back to it. But to me, that's where I'd sort of become more of a traditionalist.
What about you, Shakur?
Oh, this motherfucker. I'm telling y'all, he's a Mayweather sock puppet. That dude's a Mayweather sock puppet, Slim. That, yo, he oh my God, I'm convinced. I don't care what y'all tell me. This dude he's speaking Mayweather's talking points. Mayweather hates that Tank fighting Jake Paul. That's why he fighting Mike Tyson. Fact. And that's why he announced it right before the Tank fight, because if they fight, it ain't happening until 2026. Why are you announcing it right before Tank Jake Paul? Like, that's Floyd Mayweather type shit. And like, yo, Espinoza is full of shit. I wonder how much of that Amazon bag did you steal too, nigga? Allegedly, supposedly, what it looked like to me, right? These niggas robbed Amazon. I be goddamn. Allegedly, supposedly, what it looked like to me. These niggas just robbed Amazon, bruh. They used Tank to get that bag. They didn't even break Tank off, none of that.
The Jake Paul Tank fight.
Nah, I told you I gotta keep it real though. Like,
Yeah.
here's the thing, like I'm 50-50 on how I feel. Like I feel like for me personally, if I just fought Lamont Roach to a draw,
Yeah.
I would run that back.
You would run that back.
But as a business, like guys like him who's like around him and like as a business decision, it would be more so like take.
Shakur full of shit. Shakur full of shit. Why you ain't running back with De Los Santos? Why you ain't running back with De Los Santos, nigga? Snake ass nigga. You snake ass nigga. Man.
The bag.
Take the bag.
Because at the end of the day, right, he lose to Lamont Roach. Then the Jake Paul fight not there no more. It's not gonna be as lucrative and as big and as much money as it would be if he lost to Lamont Roach.
You and Lamont, have y'all talked about fighting?
Yeah, for sure. Several times.
Is that gonna happen?
Right now, they talking about me fighting T.O. It was either Lamont or T.O.
That's at 140, right?
Yeah, 140.
Let's
That's
go.
a great fight right there, bro.
Great fight.
Yeah.
That's a great fight, man.
Shit. Can we get tickets?
For sure.
Shit,
Wow,
I'm
that's a great
fight.
fight.
That's a coming out party.
Yeah, let me come. I'm gonna go to this phone lines. That's a real fight, though.
For sure.
T.O. and you are. That's a real fight. Let's go to. Let me see. Lonnie Light. Let's go to.
Shakur, help me get the 140. Shit. That's what I'm over here thinking about. What's your
Let me read the chat real quick, man. Boom, boom. Yeah, Larry Benson. He went, Espinoza. You already seen that. He's full of shit. Went straight to Tank, but didn't answer the Mayweather mic. Because he a sock puppet. He's a motherfucking sock puppet, Slim. Larry Benson. Tank fight tomato cans, 3 straight fights a year and retire to lead PBC. Then make the fights we want to see. And he wants to smoke to make it happen when you free from your contract. I would have to agree with that, Larry Benson, because what happened when he left Mayweather? He went straight to Garcia. He went straight to Ryan Garcia, most lucrative fight of his career so far, right? And then he can't buy a fight. He can't buy a fight after that because Espinoza, the Mayweather sock puppet, right? And Floyd and Al Heyman, who might be sick, I don't know, right? Allegedly, supposedly used Tank to finesse a bag out of Amazon. Told him, we're going to give you a 7-fight deal paying more than Floyd. Tank wanted all the smoke. He said, Shakur, you first, right? But y'all can't make the fight happen. Y'all can't even put Tank in camp at the end of the year. Remember, because the Lamont Roach fight was supposed to happen December of that year. They had to push that to this year, to March of this year. It's because they scrambling up the money. These niggas done spent the money. What it looked like to me, allegedly, supposedly, they done spent the money up, bruh. Floyd done made real estate deals, allegedly, supposedly. Who knows what Steven Espinoza got out of that? Al taking care of his doctor bills. Whatever's allegedly, supposedly, right? Tank the only one that ain't get paid off of that. They used this nigga's name and didn't break him off a piece of the pie. Which is still, that's cruddy as shit. Nigga, at least cut me in on the hustle, on the scam, right? Using my name. Cut me in on that shit. And he willing to fight for the money. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's like, it's obvious as hell to me. Lord Quincy, Espinoza capping like a mug. He supports Tank, but he don't want to put money in his pockets. That's right. Got him having a ratchet ass press. I'm telling you, bro, the press conference said it all. The fact that Tank had one sparring partner says it all. Real talk. Like, they put no money behind that, but yet y'all signed this major Amazon deal. And you done changed the story in this interview like 3 times. Man, come on, man. Yeah, Clifton Dennis, I know I pulled his card with that. Real talk. Because he talking all that shit like core snake ass. He talking all that shit, trying shit on Tank name. You run it back, nigga. You'd have ran that shit back with De Los Santos, man. Because you literally ran in that fight. You should run that back. Talking about you had a hurt hand. I think Loma would beat Shakur. No joke. Anthony Robinson. That'll be a good fight. I don't know about at this phase in Loma's career, though. It'll be a good fight, though. The Loma that fought Devin Haney, I don't know, that would be lit, kind of. That would be lit. Of course, Espinoza got to focus on giving Big Charlo a fight. And look, and they got him fighting Errol Spence. That says again, there's no money on that. They doing an in-house fight, right? Where they can make the most, where everybody can make money off of, because they still got to pay the fighters. But that might be a WWE event for real too. See, I wanted to see Tank fight Loma, and they stopped it when he became free to fight. Loma, he retired and said he was too old. I'm like Floyd was 36 and Canelo was 23. How old is Loma? It's 36. Yes, and also like there was a time I talked about it with Coach Calvin when I was on the rise. I was like, yeah, I remember when Loma moved to 35. And Calvin was like, oh, see, that's why I'm talking about. You know what you're talking about. Loma moved to 35 when he was still like Lomachenko. He was still the Matrix. And Tank called him out then. And he said, why he want to fight me now? Why he didn't want to fight me at 30? He want to fight me when I move to 35. Matter of fact, then Loma said, if he gets a belt, I'll think about it. And then he says he only wants to fight me on pay-per-view. What are you talking about? You're not a main event. You only fight co-main events, right? He was trying to treat Tank like he was a nobody. Yeah, he ducked him. So that's 2 times Loma ducked. That's a fact. Boom, Tank was 30 last year. Loma, the little double goal. I think he beat Shakur. Not now. Not now. Amazon fronted them the money. Life is good. That's the thing. Nobody knows what the fuck is on with this Amazon deal. Like, nobody knows. If they got money, they didn't spend it on the fights. How'd you get this record-breaking deal but can't spend no money to put up a Tank fight? Tank fights make money. So if you got the money, if you got fronted the money, something happened. If you didn't get the money yet, you still capping. They're lying either way. No matter how you spin it, PBC, Espinoza, Floyd Mayweather are lying. They're lying about that shit. Something is a lie about that shit.
Your diet plan.
Let's go to line 8.
He said don't drink it. I said shit.
Yo, Chris on the line. He's in Vegas. Chris, what's up, man?
What up, Chris?
Hey, Chris.
What's happening?
Well, go ahead, real quick question. Go for it.
Yeah, Shakur, man, I agree with a lot of things you say about fighters should fight fighters, right? What do you think about fighters unifying belts?
You say, what do I think about what?
Fighters unifying
Fighters
belts.
unifying belts.
I mean, I feel like I like the belts and stuff, but I feel like it's kind of getting watered down. Like, I feel like he explained earlier, like it's about the business. So if like certain guys, they gonna be in position to fight for a belt. So for me, I don't really take the belt organizations that much serious in that aspect.
Thanks for your call, Chris. You're a super citizen, man.
That's way in the morning.
Let's go to line 5. We got our bridge business ambassador all the way from Louisiana. Chew, what up, man?
What up, Chew?
Chew, what's poppin'?
What up,
Chew?
family? What up,
What up,
family?
family?
What up, man? Go for it. You got 2 legends right here, man.
Well, y'all took a lot of the questions I had for him. If I could, Sway, real quick, I'll touch on with Steve. He said Canelo took the Lara fight. I actually thought he lost that fight. But for Shakur, I look at you, Tank, Devin, Tio, Ryan as the cream of the crop when y'all were all around the 135 pound range. Of those, I think Tank will give you the toughest because of his power. Who do you think will give you the toughest fight out of those guys?
You never know until you get in the ring with them. So it's hard to really tell you. I think that Tank and T.O. will be like top of the line for me because I know that they both on point come fight night. So I think both of them will be kind of top of the line.
And everybody letting this fuck nigga slide with that fuck shit. Nobody's gonna even say Keyshawn Davis' name to this nigga, man. Wow. Nobody even gonna say Keyshawn Davis' name to dude, man. Oh man, I don't like it. Yo, Ben Baker. So hey Scooter, who you think Keyshawn should fight at 140? I want to see him fight Frank Martin. That'll be a good warm-up fight. Frank Martin is a good warm-up fight. I agree with that. Like, I want to see him fight Tio, but Frank Martin's a good warm-up fight. And like, if his friend, matter of fact, I want to see him fight Shakur at 140. Like, but I'm gonna leave that alone for now. But yeah, Frank Martin's a good fight at 40. The thing is, Keyshawn Davis, man, if they just get him off the bench, he'll go back Cause he was on the way. And yeah, he crashed out and fumbled a bag, but y'all sitting him down way too long, Slim. Way too long. Y'all should at least have him ready for a fight in December. I don't know why they doing that to the brother, man. Real talk. Larry Benson. Did Loma vacate his WBC belt because because he didn't fight Haney his mandatory, so Devin was awarded the belt, but he never fought Loma for it. We know Devin was a weight bully, Zombie Haney, and Loma was robbed. Yeah, Loma was robbed. Loma got robbed. I mean, if he retired, he had to have vacated the belt, right? Madonna and Denzel paid money to see Tank. Haha, yeah, he a star. He a star. Nothing is weird. Tank is little. Let's see. Benny Smith. Who you got? Shakur Tiafimo. I'm going with Core right now. I'm going with Core right now. Early prediction, Core. Tammy Jackson. Yeah, she like Frank too. Yep. Boom. Anthony Robinson. Nope. Keyshawn Davis versus the DC Boys. Like there's a Russell champion. Woo! That'll be lit. Keyshawn and Twan? Oh yeah. I would love to see that fight. I don't think Bob Arum will put him in there with Twan though. Twan a scary fight for everybody at 40. Oh, I would love to see that fight. Honestly, that'll be a war. That'll be a damn good war. And I got Keyshawn in that. But that would not be a cakewalk. And to come off the bench and go straight to Twan, you got to give him props for that if he do that. That's why I said Frank Martin is a good warm-up fight. But yeah, I like that, Anthony Robinson. I like that. Facts. Yeah. And yo, I don't think he won. Oh, woo, that'll be a damn good fight. I would love to see that.
Yeah. All right. Okay, man. I appreciate you, Chew. All right. Thank you for the bets. All right.
Bet advice.
Talk to you later, Chew. You're a super citizen.
That's why in the morning. Love you, Chew.
Shakur, what's next for you? Is there anything on schedule?
Nah, nothing scheduled yet. But like I said, we in talks about Tio. So long as they all make it make sense, we all gonna make sure it happen.
Steve, how you see that Tio fight with Shakur?
Look, Shakur's a lot more consistent. I mean, one thing you've seen with Tio, he's looked really good some fights, really athletic, and then some fights, he just hasn't looked like the same guy. And I don't know if it's a discipline issue or whether it's a style matchup. But on consistency, Shakur is a lot more consistent. You know what you're going to get out of every fight.
What are your thoughts, Horace?
The 5 pounds, like how comfortable are you moving up? Like at 140, it'd be your first fight at 140, right? If you go against T.O.
Yeah.
That 5 pound difference, how that's going to make you feel?
For me, I feel like it ain't gonna be no problem. I feel like skills pay the bills. So at the end of the day, whether I was fighting at 140 or 135, my skills is gonna take over that night, and I think it's gonna be something he never seen before.
But no, T.O. is with Top Rank still or not?
I think so. I'm not sure, but I think so.
So, we got to get back to it because, now I'm going to press you on something you said, because at the end of the day, you say, look, when fighters say we're going to fight, they need to fight.
Yeah.
So you can't let nothing get in the way, right?
No, not at all.
Because he wants it, you want it. He said it.
Here's where it's definitely like, it got to happen. He just worked with Turkey his last fight when he fought Arnold Barboza.
Right.
I just worked with Turkey my last fight when I fought Zepeda. So if we both work with Turkey, I mean,
it shouldn't be an issue.
Clear as day, it got to happen.
Right. Okay.
Give these guys a round of applause,
Absolutely.
man. This is amazing.
That's so great.
This is entertaining.
So, Shakur, what's your prediction? Round, way of winning? I know you team Crawford, right? How do you think he's going to win?
Bud Crawford, unanimous decision.
Okay, cool. Okay, I placed
clear
that.
too, clear.
I placed that bet. I placed
clear.
That. All right, clear unanimous decision.
Clear.
Steve?
I think it's going to be a close fight. I think it's going to be very technical. I think the toughest thing with Bud is his distance, and it's something that people don't really always appreciate, is how you control distance. You can't hit somebody if they're not in punching range. And that's I think what he does better than anything else. That's his biggest tool, is getting in and out of range. So it's tough to hit him. It's going to be a really close fight. I got Canelo decision.
Well,
I feel like you got two fighters, right? One fighter, as they go through the rounds, they going like this. And you got one fighter that go through the rounds and they go right here and they stay right here. And I think Canelo stays right here and Bud rises. So
I love it, man. Hey, this is boxing in its truest form.
Yes.
Give it up for Steve Esper.
Yeah. I'm glad I looked at it. I'm glad I watched it with y'all. Yeah. So, all right, I seen it. Y'all heard what I think. I'm glad y'all got my live reaction to that, because, yeah, can't trust nothing Steven Espinoza say. Them niggas probably scammed Amazon. Probably. Shakur's a snake. Matter of fact, we was cooking here in the chat. Keyshawn Davis fighting Twan. He would get Warrior props for that. I don't think they're gonna let him do it. Real talk. Let's see. Haney would have been humbled, and Loma versus Tank would have been brought up even more. Yeah. That would have been lit. See right here, Benny Smith. 50-50 fight. Twan versus Key. Benny Smith, I mean, like, me being from DC, I would want to see Twan win that. I just ain't got him doing it. I ain't got him beating Keyshawn. But I would love to see him do it, though. Teofimo Lopez a little crazy, but he big and strong. He not that big. Tio not that big. He's pretty short dude. You know? He not that big, but he can box. He can box his ass off. And when his mind's right, he's hard to beat. He's like that. He's one hell of a counterpuncher. Great athlete. He can box. T.O. can definitely box. I give him that. Shit. Life is good. Nope. But that fight would be crazy. Yeah, it would be crazy. That shit would be lit. I would love to see that fight. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah. T.O. a champ, and that'll be one hell of a fight. Him and Shakur. I got Core in that. Early prediction. I got Core in that. Like, I know Shakur is elite. Right? I say a lot of things, but I will not hate on a nigga's skills when they got skills. I'll never do that. That's a fact. Shit, man. Shit, we up all night. Let's rock. Key don't have enough fights for Twan. That's why G go crazy. That's why I say that's a dangerous fight for him. But I still think Key could do that, but I don't think Bob Arum would do that to him. If Bob Arum just hands him over to Twan right now, Bob might be trying to wash him. Because they wouldn't do shit like that with Abdullah Mason. Like, they wouldn't give Abdullah Mason a tank. You know what I'm saying? They would not do that. If they do that to Key, that means they're ready to wash him. Either way. But damn, that was pretty good. I'm glad y'all got me to watch that joint. Cause now, like I'm more convinced now than I was before. JT7, what's good? Lila Torpia says he would wash Bud in a boxing bout. Okay. A lot of people talk shit. A lot of people gonna want that. But Bud at the stage right now where he only taking, after this Canelo fight, he's only taking another Canelo fight or a fight that's on par with that, a big fight. He's not gonna risk his legacy no more. It depends on how much this Canelo fight takes out of him. Like, real talk, it had to be a big fight. It would have to be. G go crazy. He's still a prospect. He's a champion. He was a champion, my guy. You talking about Keyshawn Davis? He was a champion. I know he ain't had a lot of fights, but he was a champion. Because top rank, no. Like Top Rank know like his skill set was like advanced. Like Youngin is like that. Boom. Anthony Robinson, hold on. The Philadelphia fighting singer went to Virginia and won. Oh man, salute the Woo, man. Salute the Woo, my nigga Woo. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, he went down there and won. He beat who he beat? Keon or Kelvin? And the fight he had against Keyshawn, that got washed because of ganja. Boom, Lord Quincy. Key beat the guy who beat Navarrete to be champion. That's right. And see, like, people so used to like discrediting fighters and shit because they don't like niggas. They don't want to give these fighters their props. Like Burchechin beat Navarrete. He legitimately beat him. He outboxed him. And Key went and handled him like it was nothing. Easy work. And Teofimo Lopez, like, he got that man beat up like that with them bananas and shit. G go crazy. Yeah, he became a champion, but I think he only had 1 or 2 12-round fights. I mean, like, his skill level is that good. Like, the nigga's like that. The nigga is like that, bruh. So you can't really call him a prospect. The nigga had a belt. He's a champion. You become a champion, you're no longer a prospect. That pretty much takes care of that. Real talk. In my opinion. Boom. Yeah. Boom. Where we at with it? Yeah, man. So, I don't know, man. Probably do another reaction. What we got here? Oh, clickbait ass blue. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna take a smoke break. I'm about to slide off this jump. Take a smoke break. Boom. Yeah. I'm about to slide too. I'll probably be back a little bit later, but I'm about to take a smoke break. Yeah. Yo, salute to everybody in the chat. I'll probably pull up a little bit later. Peace.